Leo. Man, why are you shaking so much? Shaky, shaky, shaky. Simmer. Get up there. Down there. Get up there. I haven't even had a shower yet. I've had such a busy day. I didn't even think I was going to be able to do any readings today. But then I surprised myself because I moved so fast. I did so much already, and then I'm like, reading! Like the Energizer Bunny that just won't stop. Leo. There's one. There's two. And that's it. Ooh. Is that Ruin number 8? Yes. Ruin 8 and 6. Woo-hoo! 8 and 6. Here we go. Eight, harmony, prosperity, reward. And 6, creativity, inspiration, vitality. Wow. What a great combination. Ruins are so amazing. They amaze me. Took me a long time to be able to communicate with them, that's for sure. Inspiration, prosperity, harmony, creativity. So I think a lot is coming into balance right now for Leo. When it comes to your inspiration, where you get inspired from, where your prosperity lies. And it's almost like giving you another boost of life with the vitality. And then reward. Like, are you getting a reward, Leo? For like all your amazing work? Especially with this creativity. Let's see. And the winner is... Really? Really? Okay. Let's see what tarot says. Looks like you're getting... like something is going to be growing, and it's like allowing your creativity to flow and really reach new places, right? Okay, let's see, what's 8? Yeah, okay, I knew that she didn't want to stop, so we gotta, oh yeah, Empress, yes. Yes. Okay, so there's definitely... Okay, that's... I don't want to take those. Definitely... Why? Got like 3 voices going on right now. No, I don't... That's not the reading. Okay. So, we've got Callie. So that's the Empress. So I feel like the reward, okay, for somebody is prosperity. It's like moving into an Empress situation, right? Empress is, and she's sitting on her own couch. She's burning her own flames. And she is hacking men's heads off. She has like miniature heads around her neck. Oh, okay. She's got her cup, her chalice in her root chakra. Okay, why? Where's she going? Okay. Eight of Wands, 9 of Swords. It's like, Oh, okay. You might have like a natural defense now to kill threats around you. It's like it doesn't matter what the world hands you. There's no you can take over anything. You can do. It's like somebody's like getting power. Like this is like this is power. Okay, give me ruin 6. Way too much. Oh no, okay, that's only 3. Okay, so then ruin 6, where we've got prosperity, creativity, and vitality, right? Oh, inspiration, vitality, inspiration. If you take a long kind of like look at Nessie, what she's doing here is she's scaring the shit out of that person in the boat. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little person there in a boat, and he is terrified because that thing, Nessie, just came out of the water, right? And Pegasus is the horse that you ride into battle, okay? And then we've got Aquarius here with Libra, justice, with the star. So, with the tooth fairy. So it's almost like somebody was granted, like it's like somebody asked for protection, and now they've got it. And now they have the ability to scare. It's like it's like you're no longer in that position of a threat. Like you don't have to be threatened by your life anymore. You don't have to be threatened by what's around you. It's like it's almost like in this card, okay? There is this knight up here, okay, that lives in this castle. And this guy, what's he called? Basilisk? Okay, he's got the tail of a snake. Looks like he's got bat wings and the body of a cock. Okay, so this knight up here that lives in this castle, he's shining a mirror to the tail of this serpent with the sun there, and this basilisk, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, he's retreating back into the castle because he doesn't have enough to defend it, right? That's the anxiety, right? That's where it's like you don't have enough to defend something, but now it's like now you do. Now you've got this like friendly giant that's just kind of come out of nowhere that we don't know what Nessie is. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Does it eat humans? Is it a cannibal? Is it just a nice sea creature, mythical creature that eats nothing because it technically isn't there, but it's only there in one dimension, right? Like we don't know what Nessie is. That's Nessie right there, right? That's my own Nessie. And we don't, we have our own mysteries about why we connect with things that we do. And I feel like somebody's getting a reward, and their reward is this vitality, this like new stretch of life that comes in and activates because you made a wish, okay, for justice. So then you could dismantle Basilisk out of your castle and reclaim your throne, reclaim your homeland, right? No longer having to cut the heads off of everything and kill everything. Now it's like this friendly giant has just come out, and it's almost like they're going to do all the fighting for you. It's almost like you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to try to keep yourself protected all the time, right? It's exhausting. Especially if you're a feminine energy, to try to protect yourself against masculine energies all day. It's exhausting. That's why people get married, so then they can have that person to lean on, help them, right? Single people, there's a lot of attacks that can happen on single people because it's one person as opposed to two, right? Or I've seen things mess with people alone. You don't really see too many people mess with people when they run in with a crew or when they're running with another person. But you'll get attacked if you're by yourself because people are cowards, right? They're going to try to take the most vulnerable parts and the most vulnerable people all the time, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. I am parched today. Yeah. Whoa. So honestly, the way I can see is that I think somebody's been in quite a lot of uncomfortable hanging energy. Okay. And it's now possible to go. It's possible now to get those motors running and get the hell out of wherever you are by yourself, right? It's like somebody was taking probably a lot of joy in scaring you and keeping you where you are and torturing you and making you hang in place and not having your back and always scaring you and you know, and I found out too that like if you see things around you, like if you see like what I see right now. I'm right now debugging my apartment, and it's like the aftershock after the tornado, right? Everything's trying to get back home and it can't because I've like sealed this place off. And like that's the thing is like we were being overrun, okay? And when you're being overrun by something, I read last night that apparently demons and demonic energies can jump into insects. What do you know? So, you know, like this could have been an attack. Like you could have been attacked, and like one way to see that is if you've got some type of insect problem around you, right? It could be your car, could be your, like a lot of times it's your bed, right? People like they'll attack your bed, and demons can jump into insects and bite you and poison you and witchcraft. It's all witchcraft, and it's evil, right? It's historical, like it's so old, right? And I feel like that's what this is it's like somebody being on this paradigm of really old, nasty fighting energy, and you're used to just battling all the time. Like it comes out in people, it's going to come out in traffic, it's going to come out in your relationships, people just fighting you, right? Fighting you, trying to torture you, trying to take over you, right? And then when you go to fight back, they turn and they run away, and you're like, well, that's not fair. Like you just sat there and called me all these names, and the second I go to stand up for myself, you run away. Like you can't even hear my side, right? That's bullshit. Like that's a coward if they can't hear. Like if they're just going to sit there and they're going to squawk, but they can't hear a single thing that anybody else says. It's not somebody that you want to be taking advice from. It's not somebody you want to be listening to. It's not somebody you even want to be around if they can't listen to you speak. Okay? So I really feel like you kind of called out a 911 emergency on this, because if you were in some type of fight for your life, okay, whereas like infestations around you or torture around you or too much negative energy around you, and you can only fight for so long. You're only going to have energy for so long until you are going to want to give up, because you're going to have no strength left. Right? I feel like this was an emergency, that there really was somebody that was quite obsessed with you, okay, with copycat, quite obsessed with messing with you and messing with your energy, knowing that you were vulnerable, knowing that they could scare you and hurt you, right? And you just suffered through it, and that's like a bully, right? I had to really learn what a bully was. Like I actually recently, don't make fun of me, okay, because this is really funny, and I was really proud of myself for it, okay? So I went to the library, and I found a book, okay, an R.L. Stine book about bullying. And I didn't even know what I was picking up. I had no idea what I was about to run. It took me like 2 hours to read, okay, front and back, like 300 pages. And I learned what a bully was through a child's eyes. And I didn't know what one was because I've been such massively bullied that I just thought that that's how people were. Like, I thought everybody just got chased home from school. I thought everybody got punched in the face by chicks in the bathroom. Like, I thought everybody got tortured. I didn't know that it was only a certain few, right? So I just thought that that was life. I didn't know that there was a difference, right? So I really had to, like, I got bullied by my parents. Anybody, like, if you walked up to somebody and you tell them how you feel, you tell them what they do, and then they turn around and say, no, get it straight. That's not how it happened. That's gaslighting you. That's bullying you. That's taking away your voice, right? But if you've only had assholes around you, then you have no idea how normal people are supposed to act, right? Loving, nurturing people, right? They're not supposed to torture you. They're not supposed to leave you hanging, cutting all your limbs off because they can abuse you and take over your body. It's bullshit, right? And now it's like you've had enough. Right? And when you have enough, you make a wish to say, this isn't good enough. I need protection. I can't keep defending myself. Because no, you can't. Yes, okay, you're Leo, and maybe people are taking advantage of your strength, going, well, they're a Leo, they're fine, they can defend themselves. Well, they're a Leo, they're already angry enough. Well, yeah, when everybody's attacking you, not going to be really walking around like Mr. Sunshine, fucking, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Like, are you kidding? No, kind of going to be wearing those scars on your face, right, for people fucking with you all the time. Like, this made somebody really sad. Like, this tortured them, right? To be hanging in the same place for, I just heard decades. So who knows what dimension this was in. But somebody keeping you hanging. So then now I'm getting that, like, Cannibal movie with that dude. Oh, he was married to that Kravitz? No. Yeah, Kravitz's mom. No, she was married to Kravitz. What's her name? Fucking whatever. She was married. She was married to, Jason Mimosa yeah, Aquaman. Aquaman. That's what he is. He was in that Cannibal movie where they hacked off the limbs and ate the people. Like, I'll never watch that movie again. I don't even think I watched it. No, I did watch it to the end. I'm a sucker for that. I don't really turn off movies if I don't like them. I gotta know what happens. And it's like, that's what this person did. It's like they hung you and they just like hacked off pieces of you. And then you were like, okay, well, you can't just keep taking chunks of me. Like, bro, I need to live. Who are you? Gross. This took a weird turn into cannibalism. There could be a cannibal amongst us. Eating somebody, hacking them apart. It wouldn't surprise me. This world is just gone bad and wrong. Is there a cannibal? Is there a cannibal amongst our midst? Whoa! Werewolf and corpse. So I would say the other part of this reading is, yes, there is I think somebody eating somebody. Like, I can see it in my third eye. And I think this person, so it comes up as a werewolf because this person thinks that by eating flesh and by drinking blood, it changes them. I just heard Hollywood. Now let's get injected, Hollywood. Stay young forever, right? Wow. Okay. I'm going to go on that note, because now we're just going to open up a door I'm not going to go down. Anyways, keep it light, keep it bright, Leo. Yeah, I hope it makes sense. Your girl, Moonshine. Peace.